changes to both teams. Under Scamagale's team, number 18 Cormac Feely replaces number 4 Derek Kieran. On the Pros team, number 19 Sean Trundle replaces number 3 Molly Kelly. Number 18 Trevor Fallon replaces number 12 Conor Kelly. Number 22 Tommy Morris replaces number 13 Sean Hines. And number 23 Brian Mannion replaces number 15 in the Clara.
For the Under-18 Hurling Championship final from 2020, 4 odds versus Roscommon Gales. The referee is Francie Kelly, diminutive in stature but a big man when he's refereeing. Unfortunately you're stuck with me, Andy Hession, for the commentary. Shamey Duke was a late pull out, he's too busy selling the book, but I have Teresa here to help me, and Sharon might pitch in as well. No, she's saying no, she won't. We've just had the toss and Owen Kiernan is heading back to inform the Gales what way they're playing. Nice evening, conditions are perfect, there's no wind either way, so ideal. Pitch is a bit heavy, but you can expect that for this time of year. 4 odds would be strong favourites. Okay, we'll just go through the teams for you. Roscommon Gales first, number 1 Michael Corcoran, 2 James Connolly, 3 Ronan Lamb. Cornerback is Cormac Feely, he'll be wearing number 18. He replaces Derek Kiernan. 5 is Owen Bracken, 6 Ryan Conlon, 7 DJ Hession, 8 Kevin Glynn, 9 Ethan O'Reilly, 10 Davy Hott, 11 Finn Killian, 12 Shannon Lamb, 13 Coleman Hanley, 14 Owen Kiernan and 15 Jack Fleming. 4 odds line out as follows: Liam O'Coyle in goal, James Dillon number 2, Sean Trundle is in at full back, he'll be wearing 19. 4 is Ben Kelly, 5 Michael Dillon, 6 Dara Finnern, 7 Kyle Kelly, 8 Mikey Lohan, 9 James Mannion, 10 Jimmy Hoy, 11 Cormac Mullery, 18 Trevor Finnern replaces Conor Kelly, 22 Tommy Morris replaces Sean Hines, 14 Adam Donnelly and 23 Brian Mannion replaces 15 Enda Clogher. So we're just waiting on Francie now. He was very eager earlier on but he slowed down. A team sheet issue. We could have to call it off and play again next week.
Don't take faith.
Mike Donnelly does not want that to happen.
Oh, it's thrown it in. And it's off.
Game is on. We were waiting in the national anthem, but Francie has now thrown the ball in and we have an early free to 4 odds. And Dara Finnern has come from centre back and he will take it. Actually no, it's Trevor Finnern wearing 18. Trevor Fallon playing at centre back. Fine strike. Looks good all the way. Great strike from the middle of the field. 4 is lead by a point. Puck out from Mikey Corcoran. Out to the middle of the field. Finn Killian tussling for it there. Shannon Lamb on the ball now. Delivers it low. Corner back for 4 odds out and clears. Direct ball into the full forward line. Cormac Feely does well. Brian Conlon trying to get on the ball but dispossessed. And that is Cormac Mullery.
All the way through and bang into the
goal.
net.
Adam Donnelly, you've known by stature. Four roads a goal and a point. Common Gales no score. down a bit. Owen Bracken trying to get back, but well dispossessed by Ryan Conlon. Didn't clear up though, didn't clear his lines. Gale's fighting hard now for Ryan Conlon tussling. And it's a free out to Roscommon Gales, not sure why, but it's a free out, we'll take it. Ryan Conlon to take the free. Strike from Ryan down towards 45. Davy Hoff battling for it, but first touch letting him down. And again, 4 roads clear their lines. Kyle Kelly on the ball. Again, early ball in. Looks like Brian Mannion now. Long strike from Brian, and that is over the bar. 4 roads, 1-2, the Gales no score. Mikey Corcoran pucks out. Davy Hoff fighting hard. Has advantage of a free, 4 roads play on. Long strike wide. That was Mikey Lohan. Francie says play on. 4 roads are looking to come back for the free.
No, wide ball.
Yeah, right ball, yeah. Long puck out from Mikey Corcoran. Sending Lamb again, the Gales first touch letting them down. A scrap for the ball, it looks like free awarded to Roscommon Gales. And Finn Killian has come out to take this one. Really could do with this score to help them settle. Good strike. Didn't make it all the way. Well, not blocked out by the keeper. And 4 roads will clear their lines again. Finn Killian again battling hard for it, but dispossessed, and away come 4 roads. It's Dara Finneran, lays it back. Long ball in again, direct ball. Roscommon Gales playing with a sweeper now. James Connolly on the ball, clears out. James does well to Ethan O'Reilly, who's acting as the sweeper. Looking for a little bit of too much time, but he got it away. Owen Kieran, Roscommon Gales' target man up front, fails to win that one, and 4 roads will clear their lines again. Well blocked by Owen Kieran. But again, 4 roads are first to every ball. Ryan Conlon heading back. Drives a long ball into the full forward line again. Finn Killian and Owen Kieran will tussle for this. Finn Killian should get on it. No, again, 4 roads first to everything, and they clear their lines readily. Brian Mannion a little bit tighter there, Cormac Feely, and he's dispossessed Brian Mannion, but they're battling for the ball there. Sticky conditions. And a free out to Roscommon Gales. Ronan Lamb winning that free. And again, Ryan Conlon to take. Roscommon Gales forward line really need to start clicking if they're to get any result in this game at all. Getting a long ball from Ryan Conlon. Breaking ball inside. But again, 4 roads look like they're going to clear their lines. Sean Trundle coming out of there, drives it long. More battling for it. And again, 4 roads deliver the ball in early. Well done by James Connolly. But 2 hands shouts the keeper and how right he is. Not a battling for it. Good ball inside. One-handed hurling from Roscommon Gales, really not helping them. And the ball cleared out to Owen Bracken. Owen lifts, passes, and a good clearance from Shannon. But again, the 4-road sweeper now is picking up the handy ball. 19.
Sean Trundle.
And a good score, 1-3 to no score. Sean Trundle with that score, I think. Sean Trundle looks like he's playing out around the middle of the field. Puck out again, out towards the middle of the field. Finn Killian trying to get onto it, but again swept up by 4 roads. And away they come. It's all looking too easy at the minute for 4 roads. Brian Mannion getting way too much space inside. Handy ball off. There's extra men here all over the place. Bad strike. Well done from Mikey Corcoran in the goal to clear his lines. And the battle for the ball, again it's 4 roads who will emerge with it. They're emerging with most of them, and again they're winning every ball, all those clashes. Gales are off the pace of the game, and that's a fine score. Fine score from Trevor Fallon.
Not going to miss goals, shots like that. Excellent hurler.
Mikey again drives it. He's driving all the ball out to the right there, but not getting much success with it. Line ball to the Gales. DJ Hessian, I think, with the line ball. It's not a bad ball actually. Finn Killian not getting to the pitch of that. And 4 roads again clearing their lines. Gales battling hard though. Really need a score if they're to have any say in this game. They've won another line ball. They're going to have to start battling harder for the ball. 4 roads are finding it all too easy at the minute. Again, I think it's DJ Hessian with the line ball. Looks to go down the line. Again, 4 roads in front and out. And clear readily. Sean Trundle on the ball. Slips it inside. And they've got an overlap despite the Gale sweeper. Brian Mannion on the ball. Could be taking his second score of the day. Wide ball this time, Brian. Probably should have given that one out. But it is one-way traffic at the moment. Well broken down there by 4 roads. Number 5, Michael Dillon. Long ball in again. So battling hard for it in there. Again, these clash balls. Again, Brian Mannion is the one who comes out with it. Then he's giving it to Kyle Kelly. Kyle Kelly back to Brian Mannion. He slips. I think it is free ball there, free, pushing the back on Shannon Lamb. Again we'll have Ryan Conlon to take the free. Because Roscommon Gales are playing with a sweeper, Owen Kiernan is having to deal with 2 in at full forward, so the Gales are trying to keep it away from the sweeper. Finn Killian on the ball in the corner, great ball across, great chance for Owen Kiernan, didn't catch it in the hand, and 4 roads will clear again. That was the chance for the Gales to get into the game, all over the top. Well done from Ryan Conlon, excellent play, man of the match last week in the football final. That's Kevin Glynn with the ball in. Fighting hard for it is Cormac Coleman Hanley, but again the first touch letting them down. And 4 roads will come out and clear their lines out to the sideline. The Gales getting a little bit more possession, but nothing coming off it. Much better week last week with the bigger ball. Line ball will be taken by, I think it could be Sen and Lamb. Great cut across the pitch. Actually too good as it happens. Coming out for it there is, it was actually Sen and Lamb who came out for the ball. Coleman Hanley fighting hard, and Sen and Lamb on the sideline, and the line ball to 4 roads. Oh, no, change of mind. It's going to be a throw in. Francie laying the law down, and the Gaels end up with the line ball. The referee has made the final call on it. Great cut across there from DJ Hessian, but again, they certainly need to get on the ball and get a score. The Gaels, they are struggling, and well, another what I would call a soft free to the Gaels. This might be their chance to get a score. Possibly mouthing to the referee earlier on, and doesn't do you any good. Finn Killian with a great chance to get the score, get the Gaels on the scoreboard. Good strike from Finn, good score, so the Gaels are up and running. About 14 minutes gone in the game. Long puck out, DJ Hessian battling for it, but beaten over there on that side of the pitch by Trevor Fallon. DJ gets back. Covers them forwards, looking for free, not getting it. They're still recycled possession. Long ball in. Oh, James Connolly has kept it in. He's now going to have to get it out of there. Ethan O'Reilly, but Adam Donnelly has used his physical presence there to keep the ball alive for 4 roads. Good ball out to Brian Mannion, well intercepted by Son and Lamb and cleared by Owen Bracken. Not just happening at the moment for Owen Kieran, and the ball just not sticking for him, and 4 rows clear. Oh, a little bit unfortunate there, Brian Mannion. I thought from my vantage point he just about kept that in, but it was ruled against him. So Ryan Conlon with the line ball. 1-9 in the minor final last week against Boyle. He could do it, get another 1-9 today, the way things are going. That's better from Kevin Glynn. Works hard to get a bit of space and deliver a ball. Coleman Hanley has managed to keep it in, but again, first touch letting them down, and 4 roads have worked the ball out. Trevor Finner, good ball. And Cormac Mullery on the ball now. Cormac Mullery in space. That's not going to make it. Mikey Corcoran, good clearance. Owen Bracken must win this. With Owen, again, first touch lets Owen down. And the ball out over the sideline. Line ball to 4 roads. James Mannion with the line ball. Actually, it was number 19, Sean Trundle, who goes back to Trevor Fallon. Long ball in, and a wide ball. 4 roads have hit 3 wides in a row now. The Gaels have settled a little better, but they need to get more scores on the board if they're to be competitive. Mikey Corcoran again pucking out to the left hand side as we look. 4 roads win it. Long ball in and another wide. Probably a bit wasteful now, 4 roads. Mikey Corcoran could probably try maybe up the middle or out this side. Yeah, he's finally changed his puck out. He's going to come out to our right hand side. Finn Killian tussling for it, and the Gaels have got some joy out of that. Sen and Lamb on the ball. He's fit. He's attacking, gets a good touch in. Chance for the Gaels here, but again, first touch letting them down with battle for possession there. Likelihood is, yeah, and a back comes out with 4 rows clear of their lines. Owen Bracken going to challenge there for did well. Ryan Conlon, very good. at centre back. And long ball in, and that is going to carry all the way over. Great score from Ryan Conlon. The Gaels definitely have settled better and have got themselves their second point of the game. So the score now reads 4 Roads 1-4, Roscommon Gaels now 2 as we come to the first water break.
Conditions are difficult, I suppose, on the pitch. And it's sticky and it's slow, you know, but Road seem to have mastered that much quicker. They're moving better off the ball. I think their sweeper's more effective than ours at the moment, and than Roscommon Gaels. So it's but the Gaels have battled very well. They put pressure on the ball and they've won the ball back. I think, you know, some of those wides from 4 Roads are probably because of the pressure Roscommon Gaels put on. So they've got a little bit better into it, and the 2 points now should hopefully kick them on to try and add more scores to the board. But the one-handed hurling in the winter, the depths of November on a sticky pitch, is not going to yield dividends tonight. So hopefully they'll have learned from that and they'll get 2 hands onto the hurling. Move it on. 4 Roads are very dominant with big players like Trevor Fallon, Sean Trundle, Kyle Kelly, you know, Brian Mannion. They've all been efficient in the ball that they've used and the ball that they've got. So 4 Roads are comfortable, but they're not driving on the way they looked like they could have at the start. So well done to the Gaels on rallying. So they need to pick it up now and get a few more scores to push themselves further on into this game and try and put it up to 4 Roads.
Yeah, they're certainly not out of the game. And I don't know how many times, Tracy, you said in your lifetime 2 hands on the hurl.
Yeah, to be sure, to be sure.
Yeah. But we'll start with 4 Roads puck out from Liam O'Coyle, I think. Decky Walsh is tickling me here now, and I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll have to discuss that over a pint later, maybe. Liam O'G has pucked the ball out, and the game is on. Sen and Lamb wins a good ball, long ball in, but we've nobody in there, and that is going to drift harmlessly wide.
It's a pity now, because that could have capitalised on a poor puck out, you know, and those are the things that hurt a team when they're on a bit of a roll.
Right. I think from our side of the pitch here, the Gaels seem to be having more joy on this side of the pitch than they are the far side, but as I say, that 4 Roads win that ball. Long ball into the full forward line. Cormac Feely does well, and well swept up. Looking for Ryan Conlon again. Ryan Conlon is absolutely crucial to this Gaels team. He has started to affect the game far more. But again, that ball, Owen Kiernan cannot get into this game, and he again is a big player for Roscommon Gaels, and he needs to shine now. He's on the ball as we speak. Good ball back to Ryan Conlon. Ryan Conlon high, but that's going to fall short, I think. So the Gaels need to win a breaking ball here, which 4 Roads have been doing all day. But suddenly the Gaels, what a chance!
Very close.
Very unlucky. Did very well, just didn't find the corner of the net. That could be crucial.
Much better start by Roscommon Gaels after the water break.
That was Jack Fleming. Jack Fleming now seems to be playing at full forward, and Owen Kiernan has come out centre half forward to try and change this game. DJ Hessian battling over there the far side, and has won that ball and drives it long, but Finn needs to win this. Free into Finn Killian, did very well. Had to get to that ball, or it was going to be handy for 4 Roads to pick it up, but Finn got his body in the way, looked to catch it, won a handy free. Must take his time now and convert this. If he converts this, the Gaels are right back in this game. Good strike from Finn, and a white flag will be raised for Finn. That's the second point from a free. He deserved that one. So we're 1-4 to 0-3. 21 minutes gone. 4 Roads come out to this side of the field again. Owen Bracken challenges for it. Ryan Conlon now coming into the game. Well done from Owen Kiernan. We need to get Owen Kiernan into this game, and Owen Kiernan has done well and won a free. Definitely making a difference now that he's out the pitch.
Yeah, he's a very big physical presence, and he'll worry 4 Roads being out around the pitch, so they'll probably convert a few more men onto him or put them onto him, so that might free up a bit of space for other players.
Finn Killian with the free. This would be a great score now from just inside the middle of the field. Great strike from Finn, and that's all the way from my vantage point. Yeah, a great score from Finn Killian.
Well done, Finn. So Roscommon Gaels right back in it now. They just need to keep this purple patch going. The voices are being raised in the 4 odds dugout, so you always know they're feeling the pinch.
Damien Lohan getting overexcited possibly. Long ball out to the far side of the pitch. Free to 4 odds for pushing the back. Kevin Glynn not happy with that one, but likelihood is it looked like a push in the back. And Francie on the mark to give the free.
4 odds will be keen to deliver a score out of this now, not having scored for a few minutes.
It's Trevor Fallon on the ball. He'll probably look to answer this with a score. Follow
And
up
has the capacity as a player to put it all the way.
Teresa has, he
he's
has
an
the
excellent
distance.
player, excellent, very skillful.
It's a fine strike. That looks like it's all the way as well, and as Teresa
Top
said,
quality score.
over the bar.
Top quality score.
Trevor Fallon, that's his 3rd point of the game, 2 from frees and 1 from play. He's certainly having an effect on this game. Mikey, with the puck out, he's gone straight down the middle this time because they're trying to look for Owen Kiernan now. And Owen Kiernan has got on the ball again and won a free for the Gaels, so this change has definitely made a difference for the Gaels. And well done to Mikey Corcoran, pucking it straight down to Owen Kiernan because he is the ball winner for the Gaels. And Finn Killian will again look to convert from the free.
And no more than Trevor Fallon, Finn Killian was an excellent dead ball finisher. So I hope I don't put the kiss of death on him here now, but he has struck it very well all night.
That's all the way, I hope. Yeah, that's his fourth point from frees. Quick puck out from Liam O'Coyle. Francie not happy with the puck out. He was waiting, he was asking the keeper to wait for his whistle, so the ball will go back in again for Liam O'Coyle to have a second go at it. Francie gives a loud shrill and we're away. Liam O'Coyle going to the far side of the pitch. Good tussle for it there between DJ Hessian and Trevor Fallon. Ball breaks out down the middle of the pitch. Looks like a free, and it is. Yeah, foul from Ryan Conlon there that time. And the likelihood is that Trevor Fallon will deliver the same medicine again to the Gaels.
Michael Lohan very strong on the ball there, got it and held on to it and came out of the tussle and drew the free.
Trevor taking his time over this one. When he scores, as my phone rings, my son in Wales trying to contact me. I'll just have a quick word of much. I'm doing a commentary in a match here. Good luck. Poor lad, have to ring him later and apologise. Good puck out. Owen Kiernan been doubled up on now by 4 odds, and they have won that puck out and delivered it down the line. That's Brian Mannion again on the ball. Brian is getting on a lot of possession. He's certainly causing trouble there. Oh, brilliantly taken there by Cormac Mullery. And Cormac Mullery doesn't finish off the score. Mikey has got to win this.
He needs to get control on this one.
He's digging spuds, Mikey, and we're in trouble, and it's a goal.
Yeah, when
did well initially, Mikey, but didn't clear his lines, and that was punished. And it was, I think Brian Mannion finished it to the net, Teresa, did you say? I'm not sure.
And Alarm just wasn't able to stop it on the line.
That's a desperate score to concede, having fought their way back into the game.
Yeah. And they had done very well up to that point.
Gone down the middle again, but this time
they brought Adam Donnelly out towards the middle.
No Finn Killian there, and Adam Donnelly
strike from right
score.
In the middle of the field, in the white spot or the white line in the middle of the field from Adam Donnelly.
That goal has energised 4 Roads, and now we're suddenly 2-7 to 0-5. Long puck out this time to the far side of the field where Owen Kiernan has won it. And he's trying to drive at 4 Roads. No free there from Francie, and Owen Kiernan unfortunate there, but no support either from the Gaels to help him out. Ryan Conlon tussles and wins it. Excellent work from Ryan Conlon again, and a free into the Gaels. Damien Lohan having a quick word with Francie. He's not happy, but when is Damien ever happy? Finn Killian with the free. think 100% record so far for Finn. Will I put the kiss of death on him? Not a chance. That has to be a score. Great score from Finn.
Score again from Finn, yeah.
276.
100% accuracy. Yeah, tonight. Well done,
Long
Finn.
ball out to our side of the pitch here. Owen Kieran sweeps in behind our own Bracken. And one of them pushing the back. Owen does well. There, and well.
The key to it all, get down over your ball. And Owen did that. He did very well and drew the free. Adam Donnelly came in hard and pushed him over.
Ryan Conlon with the free now. They have Four Roads have brought out Adam Donnelly to try and cut out the influence of Ryan Conlon in this game. Long ball in again. Jack Fleming not winning it in there. And the Gales, too many times, Four Roads are finding some
good pressure though. They have them in the corner if they can
line
keep it there.
Line ball into the Gales now. Really do feel the Gales need to win first time ball in there. Actually, that's a Four Roads ball, so the ball will be coming out. (2-7-6), and we've got 28 minutes gone. Line ball, long line ball down. Ryan Conlon will get on it again for the Gales. Good crossfield ball. Great call there from
Ethan
O'Reilly. Ethan again, first touch letting him down. Ethan under pressure now because of his first touch, but he's done well. A great dispossession there. Francie Kelly has given a free for an advantage and a pullback. Not for the great challenge, but it was an advantage that Francie was playing, so the Gales will have a free from the middle of the field.
It was a great flick from Sean Trundle.
It was Sean Trundle,
was it? Yeah, very good flick, but yeah, the advantage didn't break to us for each of Roscommon Gales.
Finn Killian and Ryan Conlon deciding who's going to take this one. I think it's the correct decision has been come to. Finn Killian is on fire now. This is a long way out. This would be an outrageous score. Great drive from Finn, and that's gone over the bar as well. That's an excellent. That's an exhibition of free taken from Finn.
From Finn and Trevor Fallon both tonight.
6 points from Finn, and Trevor Fallon also has notched up a good few frees. Toot from Francie, so we can play away. Pull back, pucking the ball out. Long ball out again. Finn Killian winning the ball in the air. But for Rhodes, quick on the second ball, and free against for charging, and a little bit harsh, but Francie has moved it up for Mountain. So
when you're not winning the clean ball tonight, it's going to end up in a tussle, and tussles draw frees.
Mike Donnelly there telling us we've 2 minutes of additional time, and Finn Killian bring the margin back from 6 to 5 if he can convert this and bring his personal tally to 7. And Finn Killian has converted yet another free. 7 points out for Roscommon Gales is 8. The only other point for the Gales coming from Ryan Conlon. Teresa, I wonder, is that an indictment on the Gales forward line?
Possibly, they'll be trying to make something happen, before half time.
Long ball out, Ryan Conlon doing very well again. Great clearance. Up into the half forward line. Cormac Hanley not getting on, or Coleman Hanley not getting on. It gets the second bite at the cherry.
Again, it's messy in the middle there, and you need to win it clean.
That's Jimmy Hoy clearing the ball down the line, and good clearance from Jimmy Hoy again. Brian Mannion just getting too much space over there. Brian Mannion. Too much time
Cormac
to play the
Feely
ball
is putting pressure on him, but Brian seems to have the legs on him. Seems to be able to make the space.
Gales battling hard in there for it, but it's Four Roads who emerge with it. Mikey Lohan. And this could be a great block.
Excellent
Brilliant block there from Senan Lamb.
Excellent block, 65.
And Four Roads considered that he threw the hurl, but I don't think he did. It was a good block.
And I certainly heard the clash of the ash, so it couldn't have been
65 to Four Roads, which I'm sure Trevor Fallon will be lined up to take. No, they've actually they're bringing out their full-back to take it. You identify, Teresa, who's on that ball?
No, it's Trevor.
Oh no, it is Trevor, yeah. No, it would be a surprise if it was anyone else. Four odds currently 2-7 and the Gales 8 points. Trevor Fallon with 65. Trevor again unerring accuracy, and that brings us to the end of the first half. So it's four odds 2-8. Roscommon Gales 8 points, and unfortunately second goal there that four odds scored because the Gales would be within a goal. Teresa, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd agree. And look at Mikey Corcoran made a very good save, and it was just didn't get it up again first time, and four odds quick to put the pressure on him and converted it, you know. So that's, I suppose, the difference, you know, in maybe their full forward line and our full forward line at the moment, and Roscommon Gales full forward line. But you know, there's all to play for here now. There's all to play for. Both teams have had good sections each. First opening quarter was all four odds, and then the second quarter was all Roscommon Gales. So you know,
I think four odds are likely getting more return from their forward line than Roscommon Gales, maybe, you know.
Possibly at the minute, yeah. But you know, now that they've settled into it and they're you know, that they're back in it.
Teams also have tickets on sale for their club development draw. Tickets cost €20 or 3 for 50. They will be donating some of the money raised to Rio Town Hospice and Make-A-Wish Foundation, and to make payment by cash or card. Main prize for an ordinary card. We push more or less to support this if we can, because the Indians always allow us to use their pitch when requested, so they're doing great work here in the grounds, and just if you can at all, please support the draw. Thank you.
Okay.
So we'll leave Mike Donnelly just making reference there to St Aidan's draw, which is ongoing at the minute for Carr. Fine draw, and also Mike just making note of some of the money raised will go to Mayo Roscommon Hospice, which is very nice of them, and it's a good cause and a good draw. So we'll leave you there for half time and see you in the second half when we get a nice cup of tea.
Have a cup of tea, yeah. Okay. See you after.
Scored, and we actually have no forward from the Gales to score yet, except for Finn from free. So the Gales could do it a return from the forward line, basically, is what we're saying. I'm just looking here now as they come out. It doesn't appear like there's any changes. Teresa's brought me a cup of tea, thank God, and Fergie O'Gara brought me a snack. Oh my God, nicely. Fergie O'Gara is a very nice man. Just to clear up in the first half, that phone call, I did ring my son back and talk to him at half time, so the ball has thrown in very quickly, and the Gales win the throw in and get the ball moving immediately up the pitch. Finn Killian fighting for it. He's on the ball. Good cross ball across the middle. Jack Fleming fighting for it, but didn't again. First touch letting him down, and four odds clear their lines. Ball down. Ryan Conlon again, brilliant at centre half back for the Gales. Great ball in, but just to the left and wide. It's unlucky. He knew the minute he hit it, it was going wide. And the Gales have started a little bit brighter in the second half, at least not allowing four odds to dominate. Puck out from Liam Coyle. Out to the right again, Ryan Conlon looking to sweep behind and win, and that's put out by Ryan Conlon. Line ball to four odds.
Very good crowd here in Ballyforan, and general consensus from everyone is that the game is right in the melting pot, which is as it should be for any county final.
Mikey Lohan with the line ball. Well cut in towards the middle. Ethan O'Reilly looking to come across and sweep, but again Brian Mannion on the ball. Good strike from Brian. That's a dangerous ball in. The Gales have dealt with him on a free out, and that's very well done from the Gales. Again, I'd be worried. Teresa, Brian Mannion seems to be winning every ball that goes into him.
Yeah.
Maybe a switch from the Gales to swap their two corners, maybe to try and. Oh no, Kieran has just come in.
He's
no
fast,
tea.
yeah. Brian Mannion is fast, and any ball that he get into space, he'll always win it, and he can make space for himself. Yeah, he's a slick little hurler. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Long ball down the middle for the Gales. Kevin Glynn getting on the ball, driving at four roads. Good ball into Finn Killian. Finn's first touch letting him down again, but he pulls on it. And Liam O'Kyle lets it roll out. Oh, he touched it. Liam O'Kyle looks like he touched it.
According to the umpire, I don't know if Liam O'Kyle thinks the same, but the umpire certainly has awarded a 65.
Well, Liam O'Kyle seems to have agreed with that decision. We'd know it if he didn't. So Finn Killian will come out to take the 65.
This is important now to get a score on the board this early for Roscommon Gales to reduce the deficit.
Finn over the ball. His left and a strike again, straight and through. It's another great score from Finn.
Exemplary shooting, absolutely free taken supreme. Okay, so the puck out now. Let's see who gets under this. This is critical for Roscommon Gales to win. Keep the pressure on for Rhodes.
Ryan Conlon battling for it again there. He's having a major influence on this game. Well done from James Dillon delivering the ball long down. Owen Bracken there battling for it with Cormac Feely. Brian Mannion looking to get on it. Good ball to Cormac Mullery, and Cormac strikes it wide.
Yeah. Bit of pressure applied onto him, probably snapped at the shot, yeah. You know, it's a tight angle, but yeah, good pressure from Roscommon Gales. Yeah, they started with a bit of impetus now, which is good for the game.
Strike down the middle from Mikey Corcoran this time again, looking for Owen Kiernan. Owen Kiernan just not getting on that ball that time. Cleared by 4 Rhodes out over the sideline, line ball to the Gales. Ryan Conlon coming across to take it. Ryan Conlon just been asked, 4 Rhodes player asked to come back. As Ryan, brilliant strike from Ryan in towards Owen Kiernan, trying to get on the ball, 2 men on him. Owen still battling, but 4 Rhodes will clear the lines again, picking up all those breaks. Looks like Mikey Lohan back, but Owen Kiernan has.
That's a 65 there. She's deflected off.
Probably should just have taken the score there, Teresa.
Possibly,
maybe.
yeah, I should have. You know, I think he was fairly far out to be having a shot at goal. There was a lot of bodies between him and the goal, but anyway, it is what it is now. So it's another opportunity for Finn, hopefully, to keep that scoreboard ticking over for Roscommon Gales.
100% so far, so we'd be hopeful that Finn might add to his tally. I mean, if Finn can convert this and the Gales get the next score, we're in a game then. Finn over the 65 now. And a lift and strike from Finn, and this one looks to be going left and wide, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he snapped a little bit of that. I'd say maybe footing might have gone or something. It seemed to go away from the throw. It just wasn't as smooth as it had been up to this point.
4 Rhodes using one of their full back line to puck the ball out. They're gone out to the left hand side this time. Wild pull from the Gales.
Ronan Lamb came and Ronan Lamb didn't win.
All in, and this is dangerous. Great catch. Oh, it hit the crossbar. And Ryan Conlon cleans up.
It all up.
There's a lot of 4 Rhodes players out this side. If Ryan comes out this side, and that's just picked off
Mikey Lohan.
by Mikey Lohan. Mikey Lohan driving at the Gales. He's gone inside, and Mikey Lohan has pucked it wide. I think no score, great score. Look.
Very good score from Mikey Lohan.
Puck out looking for Owen Kiernan again, and
bit of a collision there, and Finn and James Dillon seem to have come off worse for wear there. James Dillon is up.
we certainly need to try and keep our free taker on the pitch if we could. 6 minutes gone. 4 Rhodes 2-9, the Gales 9 points.
Yeah, the 2 goals are still the difference between the teams at the minute, you know, on the scoreboard. But in terms of the play at the moment, there's nothing between the teams.
What So Rhodes have created goal chances and the Gaels haven't.
Yeah, the one that they did, it was unfortunate, just shot across the face of the goal, you know, and then they came up quite quickly and got a second goal. So they're the swings of a 6-point swing that are hard, you know. But in hurling, anything can happen. A couple of strikes of ball can bring them right back into this game. Finn's been dealt with by the Scamgate physio, Lauren Nocton.
Looks like he's going to recover though. He's looking for the stick.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, he's up.
Don't want to see any player being injured and having to go off in the county final, so.
A little bit shook, but he's able to continue. With 7.5 minutes gone, Mikey Corcoran with the puck out. Owen Kiernan and is on over our side of the pitch here as the ball goes down again towards Owen. Owen went up with the hand, didn't win it. Kevin Glynn contesting hard for it there, along with Finn Killeen trying to get hold of it, but for Rhodes are winning these clashes. The only clash they're not winning at the moment is the centre back. Ryan Conlon is having an excellent game for the Gaels, and that's just a wonderful score, hopefully. A great score. Great score. Ryan Conlon is having some game.
Won a very good ball in a ruck, but Ryan Conlon came and slipped it away from him and just punished them as he should, and over the bar. Excellent score from Ryan Conlon.
Delivering a great performance again, man of the match last week in the football, and delivering another great performance of the Gaels is Ryan. Hopefully the rest of them can come on his back and give a hand. Liam O'Coyle now back pucking the ball out. He's gone left. Not gathered by 4 Rhodes, but they have it on the second ball. Ryan Conlon again in there battling for the Gaels. Someone needs to help give him a hand out. That's one, and that's a great score. It looks like Sean Trundle, I think, but puck wide.
Yeah, wide ball. Yeah, well, Sean Trundle, yeah.
Decky is happy with that one. Mikey with the puck out again. He's looking down towards the side of the pitch. I'm actually just looking here on this side of the pitch. Davy Ha and DJ Hession on this side of the pitch, and you know, neither of them have got into this game at all yet today. Too easy there for Jimmy Hoy to come out with the ball, but Ethan O'Reilly, the sweeper, collects it and drives out. He's in trouble though. He's overplayed the ball. Brian Mannion robbed him. Pops it off. Shawnee Trundle delivered in. Short. Mikey Corcoran does well there and wins a free out. Well done, Mikey. I'll drink a tea. Ryan Conlon.
Mannion just didn't strike through that ball there. But Mikey Corcoran judged it very well.
Ryan Conlon gone back to take it. It's a long way back for a centre back to be taking it. It's a pity Mikey wouldn't be able to take that one now, but Ryan Conlon will strike it long anyway. And he does down towards DJ Hession and Davy High. DJ Hession up for it, and DJ Hession has won that ball. Drives at 4 Rhodes, delivers the ball down the corner.
Lovely ball delivered in there. We just get control of it
from
Jack Fleming.
Jack Fleming has won it, pops it back to DJ, and DJ strikes. And a score, good score from DJ Hession. I just mentioned him as needs to get more into the game.
Yeah, slicker, you know.
Yeah. Jack Fleming did well.
Yeah,
Jack
more
Fleming
direct,
did well,
go straight. Yes, that was excellent work there from DJ and Jack, and a good puck out from Mikey.
Puck out from 4 Rhodes. Ethan Riley in. Line ball given it. I would imagine it wasn't a line ball, but a loud claim from Ethan O'Reilly wins the line ball for the Gaels. DJ Hession to take.
We have a bit of a bird's eye view here. I wouldn't have thought that it was either, but anyway. It's easier to see it where we are.
Pitch is very muddy now, so it's becoming harder to hurl on it. Certainly harder to take a line ball. Good line ball from DJ Hession. Down towards Owen Kiernan. He's won it and he turns. Chance for the Gaels now. Owen Kiernan will go for goals. He's hit the post. Very unlucky. A great effort.
Yeah, you could hear the bang.
Great effort. Ball pucked out. Davy Ha.
David Ha, yeah, that's it. Well done.
I'm going to suggest that Davy Ha is struggling playing in the lights actually. He looked to have that ball in his hand and then lost it now. Great ball.
excellent clearance by Sean Trundle. Good ball in again to Brian Mannion.
Brian Mannion pucks it, looked up and pucked it aimlessly that time, thank God, and we've chance to clear with Owen Bracken. Took a touch on the hurl he didn't need to take, got himself into trouble, and now the Gaels are under pressure. I'm not sure, Four Roads seem to have possession now. It's flicked back out. Great strike and wide ball.
Yeah. Four Roads struck a ball in there and there was nobody at all inside the 25-metre line.
Owen Kiernan is down with an injury following that attempt.
Four Roads were very deep there in Roscommon Gaels' side.
He's recovered from the injury, but he's limping. He's a bit gingerly out on the pitch. Puck out towards DJ Hessian again. They're up contesting for it. Won by Finn. Finn Killian delivers it, trying to deliver it back to DJ Hessian. DJ has it, looks for Finn again, so a bit of combination play. If Finn can strike a score, this would be a wonderful score. It's a great effort from Finn Killian. And that is a wide ball, and we can say from here it was a wide ball as well, yeah, it was. But a lovely strike from Finn.
Much better play now from Roscommon Gaels.
13 minutes gone. We are now at Four Roads 2-9, Roscommon Gaels 11 points. Owen Kiernan has gone back into full forward, maybe as a result of getting that knock. Carrying a leg a little bit. Ball pucked out to this side, Four Roads go up. Great take from Ryan Conlon and a great delivery. Coleman Hanley trying to battle for it over there. And battle he is if he can slow the ball up, and the Gaels have done well. Jack Fleming trying to get on it now. Just those first touches, and that'll be a line ball to Four Roads, I imagine, when the linesman makes it down there. No, it looks like a Gaels ball. Finn Killian is on the ball over there, so
Roscommon Gaels look like they're bringing on a sub.
Owen Kiernan has gone off injured now and walking toward looking for attention. I don't know if he's been substituted yet.
And Dara Kiernan is on.
Oh, so it is a substitution, so it appears that Owen Kiernan, that'll be a big blow to the Gaels now, losing Owen Kiernan. But Dara Kiernan on, good strong lad. Cut low across the pitch, but easily cleared by Four Roads. Owen Bracken running, but good turn. Four Roads seem to have
Dara Finner came on that, but didn't make it. DJ Hessian back Fatlin for it. Good touch from DJ to get it up first time. Ball to the wing, good ball out. Ball in.
Oh, Finn Killian.
Hit it, but it's just dropping short. This could break nicely. Four Roads are there to mop it all up.
Yeah, they're mopping up those all day, really. And the clearance out to Kaya Kelly. He drives it long inside again, looking for Brian Mannion. Brian Mannion winning all his own ball in there.
Good pressure from Roscommon Gaels in the corner there.
Ronan Lamb. Ball still hasn't gone out. Ronan Lamb appeared to be fouled, but
it's all a bit
nothing given, and it looks like a potential throw-in ball. 15 minutes gone in the half. Maybe Francie bring us to a water break. I could finish my tea. No luck from Francie, so it looks like he's going to throw it in.
It was a bit of a tussle. It was hard to know what way it was going there.
Ball gone in, and Ryan Conlon goes down on one knee, tries to gather it. Ronan Lamb has gathered it and clears the ball. Up in under, breaking ball. DJ Hessian could get onto the break. He's on the ball now. Low ball into Jack Fleming. Jack Fleming almost won it, didn't want a free in. First touch was poor, but he did get a free in for pushing the back, so a chance now potentially for the Gaels to cut the margin to a goal, which would be a good 15 minutes work, you'd imagine. Four Roads struggling to get scores and struggling for possession at the minute. Ryan Conlon very dominant at centre half back, and Finn Killian will look to strike another free for the Gaels, which he does, I think, from our side here, yeah. And Francie brings us to the water break now that my tea is cold. I'll have a word with him afterwards about that.
Okay, good first 15 minutes there from Roscommon Gaels. You know, as you said, Andy, Four Roads are struggling they're getting possession, but they're not turning it into scores. The speed of the pace of the game has picked up, which is good. You know, and it's hard in that slow ground. You know, once the ball hits the ground at all, it's going to slow it down. But both sides are doing well in the circumstances. Foothold isn't great on it there; it's very slippy. But there's a right good last 15 minutes in this.
We're in
now.
for an interesting 15 minutes. Sorry, it was only a goal between them.
Oh, and Kieran will be a loss to Roscommon Gales, the strength and the power of him, and Forroads would always have been keeping 2 eyes or 4 eyes or 8 eyes on him if they could, whatever they had to keep on him, so him gone off now, might weaken it. But in terms of strength, Derek Kieran is just a strong player, a physical player as him. So it's all about now who gets possession, clean possession now, and can get the clean scores, the fast scores here.
Imagine the potential to get a goal would lie in Owen Kiernan, and that will probably pull against the Gales. And I think the Gales still need a goal to win this game. Forroads have been well served throughout the game.
The other thing for
by Trevor Fallon, Jimmy Hoy and James Mannion. Mikey Lohan has come into it a bit as well in the second half.
Brian Mannion is very good up front.
Brian Mannion has been excellent all day for them.
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody know the presentation will be made on the field in front of the stand, and we ask that nobody goes onto the field at the final whistle. The field is very wet, and with respect to St. Aidan's, they want to mind their pitch, so please refrain from going off the pitch at the final whistle. Thank you.
Still at the water break here.
Water break is over now. So this is it, it's down to the last 15.
It's definitely up for grabs now.
Who wants it more, who has the capacity to get the scores. And to be fair to the Gales, they've had no goal, but they've still kept chipping away with scores. Forroads have conceded frees, and Finn Killeen will punish them all day if they continue to do that. So this is it, it's down to the last 15 in the 2020 minor county final, Forroads versus Roscommon Gales. Forroads have been dominant this age group over the last number of years, so Roscommon Gales would love to take that away from them.
Yeah, 9 points from Finn Killeen, 165 and all the rest from frees, and it's an excellent return from him. TJ Hessian has come up with a point since he's gone into the forward line for the Gales, so we have got a score from a forward now. Puck out coming from Forroads. Again, they're using their full back line to puck the ball out long down the left hand side of the pitch. Ethan O'Reilly, again, very clever in reading the play, but slow to gather possession, but he has it and he's coming out with it, pops the ball, trying to pop it to Finn Killeen, didn't gather it. Davy Hoff finally gets on the ball. Hand pass, trying to find Kevin Glynn, fails to, but Davy Hoff battling for it again. These clashes have been won by Forroads all day, and I think Francie might just throw this in. No, he's letting it proceed. A lot of people in there digging spuds. Yeah, the throw in is the best option.
The chances of it coming out of a wet day like that is going to be nil with about 10 players around it.
I'm going to suggest playing under lights hasn't suited Davy Haw. He seems to be snatching at balls, and I'm wondering if the lights are affecting him, because he's a player who can really influence the game, but he's not doing it today. Free into Forroads following the throw in.
Sean Trundle using his strength and
he's having a big effect on the game, really.
When he gets the ball, he's not getting on a lot of ball, but the ball that he's getting onto, he's very clever with. He's not wasteful of ball. He's making it count.
Trevor Fallon will punish the Gales. It would have been a useful score if the Gales had got the first score of this last quarter to bring the margin down to 2, but Trevor Fallon hasn't had a chance from a free for a long time, but now he stands over this right in the middle of the field, and the outcome, likelihood is a score for Forroads. Trevor taking his time, pens down, good strike from Trevor, a little bit to the left, and it's wide.
Okay, there's a let off now, so that if the Gales can win their own puck out here would be critical.
Puck out from Mikey Corcoran, looking for DJ Hessian down the right. DJ, ball coming out towards the sideline. Still not gone out of play, but DJ failed to gather it, and brought away there by Sean Trundle again, delivered in. Adam Donnelly battling between two Gales players. He's got the ball and he crashes it to the net, and that is likelihood the game over. Great score from Adam Donnelly, because he had 2 Gales players to deal with, but he won it, and no nonsense finish, and that's probably the difference between the teams. Gales just don't have those players to finish the ball to the net. Long puck out down towards Finn Killeen, wins it, does well, Pucks the long ball
nice
in.
and quick, Jack.
Brilliant take from Jack
excellent
Fleming.
hands, and
Jack
he's
Fleming.
bearing down on goal.
Great chance, great goal from Jack Fleming.
What a response
Just as I
from
say
Roscommon
it,
Gales.
Jack Fleming has banged back with a goal, and that was far better from the Gales. And direct hurling leads to scores like that. So we're back to a goal between the teams. So everything to play for again suddenly.
Trevor Fallon back to take the puck out, which is looking for length and distance.
And he's got both out to the left again. Ball is up. That looks like Senan Lamb wins the ball, pucks it down the same side. Oh, Coleman Hanley got himself into bother there. Should really have struck the ball when he won it, but tried to take a touch and got caught. Fouled by DJ Hessian, foul on that, and a resultant will be a Trevor Fallon score.
Which he'll stroll up to take.
Missed it from exactly this spot a few minutes ago, so it'll be interesting to see does he readjust and punish the Gales. He's down over the ball. Taking his time again over this one. Trevor lifts and he strikes. He seems to have this one spot on. Great score. No, wide ball, wide on the left again.
So
It looked like it was all the way, but not enough adjustment. Mikey Corcoran quickly pucks the ball down the middle of the field, looking for Finn Killian. Again, Davy Hop behind his man, getting caught, but Senan Lamb picks up a handy ball, drives it into the full forward line. Jack Fleming coming out. Derek Kieran trying to win it. Jack Fleming battling for it in there. Four O's popped it out. Finn Killian on the ball.
Intercepts that ball very well.
Finn Killian driving towards goal. He shoots,
Good
and
save.
he's won a free in.
The advantage didn't break, so he took it back for the free to Roscommon Gales. Excellent intercept from Finn. The neatest of little flicks to just get it away. Took it into his hand.
He drove. He had a player at the far side of the pitch here. Just didn't get his head up to see him, but still a good strike. And he had the free to come back to fall back on. And
it was a late strike on him as he was breaking through.
okay, so we'd expect Finn to convert this and bring the margin to 2. And Finn drives it so high that you'd have to give the score no matter whether it was wide or not. You wouldn't know. He drove it that high up in the air. It's a good way of confusing the old umpires.
Yeah, very good strike again now. So right
2-point game.
In this game. Very good, very exciting finish to the.
There's 22 minutes gone, so about 8 minutes plus injuries to play. Puck out to the left. And 4 Roads are going to come onto this ball again. David Hott trying to keep his man out, but a good strike. And it looks like that was a great score. Yeah. I'm not sure who it was, Teresa, can you see, but it was a fine score. Good puck out to Senan Lamb. He's just was looking to try and play a short ball.
Mikey
And
Lohan that got that last point.
okay, Mikey Lohan for the last point. The Gales eager to win possession back now and over eager and committing a foul. 3-point game. It's a pity there. Senan Lamb won a great puck out from Mikey down to Senan, and Senan probably the Gales going direct has worked wonders, and if he had let it long it may have resulted in a score for the Gales, but he went for the short ball, mishit it, and now the result is a free into 4 Roads from a difficult angle.
And arising from that, Cormac Feely got a yellow card from that tackle. Yeah, it's a very tight angle, right out on the sideline, very close.
Trevor Fallon again. Good strike, but it's left and wide. Yeah, left and wide from Trevor. He just pulled that. Maybe his confidence is dented now.
No, that wasn't Trevor Fallon who took that. That was Mikey Lohan.
Okay.
They've left Trevor Fallon up here minding the house.
Long ball out to this side. Jimmy Hoy wins the ball. Pulled for throwing. Very harsh decision, I would have thought, but Jimmy Hoy unfortunate there, but a free to the Gales. Ryan Conlon will take it.
Get up the pitch now, time isn't on their side, but they should still keep the scoreboard ticking over, not to be going for goals. There's plenty of time yet in this game.
4 Roads have the sweeper right on the edge of the small square. Ryan Conlon drives it in. Long ball in, nobody challenging for it. Jack Fleming trying to win it, but Four Roads clear their lines. If this ball, Senan is up for it, tries to win it. In fact, Davy Hott wins it. Good ball back to Ryan Conlon. Lovely touch from Ryan Conlon, and he drives it in off his weaker side into the square. Gales again tossing for it, but the sweeper is cleaning up, mopping up all those clash balls. His ball is cleared right back out to Ryan Conlon. Just the lights got in his eyes there, but he's regained the possession. Lovely play from Ryan.
Watch his house.
Delivers the ball, and Kevin Glynn pushed in the back there. Watching the man, says Francie, not watching the ball, and he was dead right. Had the Four Roads player played the ball, he actually would have won it because Kevin popped it out of his hand. But chance again for Finn.
And I think the verbals have brought the attention of Jimmy Hoy to Francie, and he's been booked.
And Finn attempted to sneak about 6 yards there while he was being booked, but the linesman is on his case and has him back to the right spot.
So yellow card for each team, and Finn still over the ball again.
Unfortunately, a very efficient linesman there. So Finn is down over this ball. This brings it back to a point. Great strike from Finn. I think that's all the way. Great score from Finn Killian. An exhibition, as we have said so many times.
Here. A grandstand finish.
Four Roads 310, Roscommon Gales 114. That's 19 points to 17. Actually, it's a 2-point game.
Sorry.
Long ball out to the left. Possession is crucial now. We're 26 minutes gone in the game. Line ball to Four Roads as the result of that clash.
Ethan O'Reilly's back sweeping at the edge of the square. And Mikey Lohan has gone over to take the line ball.
The Gales have found themselves in a position here to win this game now. It would be interesting, can they push on and win it, because all the talk was of an easy Four Roads win, but this game is right in the melting pot as we come down to the end of the game. Great line cut over there, right across the 45. Swept up. Brian Mannion again looking for it in there. Sweeper, Ethan O'Reilly just mispicked it on first, and Four Roads have come out with it. I think it's Adam Donnelly. He strikes, and he strikes a good score.
He has a very distinctive swing, and he has strength, so he's able to break out of that tackle, make his space, and get it over the bar.
Adam Donnelly has added has now 2-2 for this game from play. It's a good return. Linesman tells us here 4 minutes of extra time to be played. So goal between the teams. Mikey Corcoran strikes the ball out right hand side of the pitch. Finn Killian looking for it. Again, more of this clash stuff. Ryan Conlon in there looking to see can he get it up, but it's picked up well there by Davy Haw. Blocked, half blocked. Jack Fleming, if he can get on it again and turn for another goal. He's battling hard in there in the corner, but this time he's overpowered by the spare man, and the ball is cleared down the right hand side, but out over the line by Four Roads. So chance for the Gales to cut this in and cause mayhem in the square.
Still have time, they should take their points, and keep chipping away at this 3-point lead.
Ryan Conlon with the ball, so we'd be hopeful that this will be a good strike in. No, he's just hit it low in, but Finn Killian trying to get on the ball. He's on it, Finn. Just a score Finn will do. No, he's drilled it low. Should have just popped it over the bar, but he was hooked. Great drive out there from Sean Trundle. He delivers the ball, but poorly to Owen Bracken. Owen Bracken, needs to lift it, Brian, or Owen, and get it out of there. He's put himself into awful bother there. And Four Roads have come out with the ball, and the Gales have got a free, surprisingly, I have to say again. I think the verbals from the Four Roads line are causing the Gales to benefit, really. And we have a free to the Gales for some reason. I think the Gales need to get on with it, and actually Francie is moving it up, so I'd bring Finn out here. He'd convert from there. But Ryan Conlon is going to take it, and a very accomplished player, obviously, Ryan Conlon.
It's very, very packed in around the
too packed.
goals. So we'll see what comes of this one.
I think, as you said, Teresa, maybe a point is the way to go here. Ryan looks like he's attempting to float it in. He's floated in and floated it over the bar. It's a good score, back to a 2-point game. There's loads of time for the Gaels. I'd say comfortably another 2 minutes. Anything can happen in this game yet.
And we haven't heard what extra additional
We did
time.
4 minutes and we've about
minutes.
2 of it played, I'd say. So
Okay.
I'm looking at about 2 minutes. Long puck out. That's a great puck out down towards the 45. Owen Bracken breaks it. But 4 Roads have crucially won that puck out. Ryan Conlon fight, lovely pop off pass. And 4 Roads are motoring here, but bad
Mikey
touch.
Lohan.
Mikey Lohan turns, he's looking to, oh, great challenge.
Excellent flick from
Great
Senan
challenge,
Lam.
Senan Lam
Excellent.
needs to gather it and somehow get out of there.
Which
He's
he
trying,
does.
and he does, and he makes clearance, but only straight to a 4 Roads man. Good
James
strike
Mannion.
in from James Mannion, that's over the bar, yeah.
Good strike. It was unfortunate because Senan did very well, but he had to clear it.
Yeah, long ball out there, but
but
one by Young Ho, he delivers it in to Mikey, or Brian Mannion again. Ethan O'Reilly with the clearance, long down the pitch. It's probably a goal or nothing for the Gaels now. 4 Roads battling hard.
Outstanding catch there. From
Good
Darren
block from
Finner.
Davy Hott, trying to slow the 4 Roads ball down. Jimmy Hoy, long ball in. Brian Mannion in there again, looking for it. There's somebody hurt here down in front of us.
Darren Finner.
In the meantime, that's pucked wildly wide, and we're going to stop the game here now for a head injury, and you'd imagine that it's all on this play now from the Gaels.
It was a wonderful catch from Darren Finner, and he just got caught in a tackle on the way out.
4 Roads 3-12, Roscommon Gaels 1-15 just during the break, so we'd say that's a fine score for a minor game in the middle of November, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Conditions, as we said, underfoot aren't great in terms of weather and wind. It's the perfect night for a game of hurling. But yeah, it's sticky, it's slow, but yeah, excellent performance by both sides.
If we were to go for the glass half full, we'd be commending the Gaels, having played a football final last week. And winning it, that they've come out here again today and put up a great display there, even if they don't get over the line.
But a
But
lot of dual players there, which
Yeah.
was a fine performance. Now St Aidan's were in their final a few weeks before that. They defeated St Dominic's in the minor football final, Division 4, I think, yeah. So
okay,
there was probably a number of those lads that have played in that as well, but not, as you said, in the space of 7 days or 6 days.
we're dependent on Francie here
So a
now,
long delivery now from Michael Corcoran.
giving
Let's
us
see if
enough
something
time.
can happen.
My clock says 32, nearly 33 minutes gone, so I make it 1, but there should be a little bit more time following that injury. The Gaels
Jack
need to win
Fleming,
this ball. Jack
Rowan
Fleming.
Handling.
Oh, we've too many people digging spuds. And not winning possession, and 4 Roads come out with it. It's been a feature of the game, really. The Gaels' first touch has let them down. Gaels now in there
James
battling for it.
Mannion's in
It's become crucial that they win the possession now. That's what Senan Lam, I think, has won it. Can't deliver it away.
James Connolly.
Oh, it was James Connolly,
Yeah.
was it? Right. Okay, 4 Roads now on the attack. This could seal it. Great hand pass across the goals.
Well done, Michael
Oh,
Corcoran's
what
done very
brilliant
well.
day,
Come
brilliant
out with a
play.
Great save.
Ball down along the sideline. DJ Hessian has won a great ball there. Drives it in. Jack Fleming coming
That's
across.
the Gaels here.
Needs to win it. Didn't win it.
3 in.
And the game is over. Very excited, Dara Finner in there, having
Recovered
the
from
game.
his injury. From his
But
injury.
fair play to 4 Roads. They've come out on top on the scoreline at 3-12 to 4 Roads, 1-15 to the Gaels. A fine game and a credit to both sides, as we said just earlier, in what was a very heavy pitch. But to serve up that game in the middle of November is a credit to both teams. And congratulations to 4 Roads. And I think, Teresa, probably the ease in which 4 Roads got their goals is probably the difference
Yeah,
at the end of
goals
the
were
day.
difference, yeah, you know.
Adam Donnelly took,
Yeah,
two
that was an
chances,
exceptional
2
good
goals.
goal. Yeah, it was. He was being marked by 2 people, and he turned and top of the roof of the net. You know, it was an exceptionally good goal, and that was really the difference between it. You know, the goals win the games.
Yeah.
So it's a pity, but that's it for Roscommon Gales. But they've done very well. 2020 was a long time waiting for this final to be played. So well done to Cush the Mana for getting it out and getting the game played. And congratulations again to Four Rolls on their continued dominance at this level. And the best of luck to them as they progress into the adult ranks. And hopefully a lot of them will. I'm sure they will in Four Rolls, and hopefully the same can be said with those Roscommon Gales players.
Okay, so it's good night from me. Okay, so we're waiting on the presentation to come. Both teams have just gone over to the dugout to regroup, and the presentation is going to take place in front of the dugout, or in front of the stand. So again, congratulations to Four Roads, victors tonight on a scoreline of 312 to 115. Thanks to Decky Walsh for his camera work, and Aideen for helping him. He's commander in charge, or she's really the boss. But well done to everybody, and well done again to Cush the Mana for getting the game away, and congratulations to Four Roads. So thanks Andy for co-commentating. Good night and God bless from Ballyforan.
To the thing everybody doesn't agree with, but we'll have player of the match now. And the player of the match picked by the panel I asked to do so is Ryan Conlon from Roscommon Gales. Damien, can you present that, please? And I will just reiterate that Damien, this is his 8th year to sponsor this player of the match competition. Just for Roscommon Gales, what can I say? It's unfortunately a year late, and congratulations on last week. You won the minor football, fantastic achievement, and most of the year here against in Hurling. And anyone that knows what I'll have to say is keep hurling, lads. Anyone that look at you there and look at the score, there's no doubt about it, it's only a couple of balls between winning this competition and not winning it. And keep hurling. There's another 20 competition counties coming up next year, and hopefully we'll have lots of Roscommon Gales people on it. So that's hard luck. That's all I say. To Four Rolls, well done lads, well deserved. Sam, I just want to thank you for your participation in the county as well, and I have to say, for promoting hurling going forward, we need lads to play. And when you're asked, I say this to every young hurler in the county, when you're asked, come along and play, and we have to bring hurling, make hurling strong again in Roscommon. And I think with your help, we will do so. So congratulations to yourselves, to your mentors. You played very well this evening, and without further ado, I think we have joint captains. We have Trevor and Adam Donnelly and Jodin. And before you come up here, I just want to say the cup again, for the second time in a month, it's been presented. The cup is in memory of Brian Donnelly. We have Frank and Anne, parents for the 8th Brian, to present the cup. So Adam and Trevor, will you come up and take the cup, please?
So thanks for letting us use it tonight. And then finally to the Gales, thanks again lads. It was a great game, only a book of a ball in it, and it's never too, or it's always close between ourselves and yourselves over the past couple of years, so keep going and we'll hopefully meet you again. So 3 cheers to the